What's up, guys? So I wanted to show you this couple of these new features that we're launching inside the app, which should dramatically increase the value of your membership. There's a couple of things that I'm super excited about here, and we can just jump right into it. So the first thing is we are going to be launching a content syndication network, and this is included in the membership. And basically what we're doing is if you've been going to the daily power hours, they've traditionally been led by a few of the different hosts in the community, people who have scaled their agency before, and that will still continue to happen. However, what we're starting to do is we're taking the content that they're posting and we're syndicating it online, posting it on our YouTube channel, our Twitter channel, etc. And we're basically making a content network. And the primary purpose of this is to get more exposure to your brand. And then when people see your videos that you're going to be making, and then we post on our software, we also post on our YouTube and other social media networks, then what happens is people are going to actually come through those platforms and come through our software, and they can book meetings with you and they can take you up on different lead magnets. So I'm going to show you how that's going to work here in a second. But the idea is that we're basically going to maximize the value of the network by sharing each other's content. So for instance, if you create a piece of content and we post it on our side, we'll share it, and then you can share it too, and you could drive people to the landing page that we have set up for them to book meetings with you. So that's the first cool thing, is that every single person will have the opportunity to book a meeting or a power hour with our team. And then the cool thing is that you have baked in social proof or just baked in authority, because you can be teaching to people. And, because we're going to be doing so many of them, we'll have varying degrees of people showing up. So sometimes we'll get a few people showing up. Sometimes we'll get 10 people, 20 people showing up. It really depends. But the idea is that even if a few people show up, they can ask questions during your VSL, your webinar that you could be hosting and recording. And then from there, you're going to get a lot more credibility and get people to more likely to actually book a meeting with you from a VSL or a webinar. And so let me show you really quick what that's going to look like and how you can start doing it really soon. We're actually going to be launching that this week. So let's show you right now. So I'm be putting this link below for people to go ahead and book a meeting. But basically, you can go and schedule the Twiz Power Hour for a date that you like. And essentially what's going to happen is when you post this and you book a time, you're going to record yourself doing a presentation. There's going to be people on the call because we're going to market it. We're going to try to drive people to it. And then essentially what's going to happen is we'll take that, and again, we'll share it. And this will also go on our software and on our YouTube. People will see the power hour schedule here and they can go check it out. And what we're going to do is we're going to make it a lot easier for people to find different kinds of events they want to go to. And then this is not the only things. What's going to happen is people will come here and we're going to improve the university section, and we're going to kind of try to make it look like Netflix a little bit. So when people come in here, they're going to see all different types of videos they could watch for all different types of subjects. So not just like, just on agency scaling, but let's say you want to learn about Instagram and you want to see really cool tactics and strategies for Instagram. You can come in here, you can search for Instagram tags, and you'll be able to see really well done videos and webinars and on that very specific topic, so you can grow and scale faster. And so what we're going to do is when people come here and they click on the actual content, then they're going to have a little, and I'll show you here how this works. They're basically going to see your calendar booking link, and then they're going to be able to book a meeting with you. So that leads me to the second new feature update, and that is that we now have a calendar function where every single person will be able to create a calendar for themselves and also for their teams. And this is currently included in the membership. If for whatever reason this is something that we have to charge more for, we'll definitely give you well in advance notice. But as of right now and for the well forward foreseeable future, we don't see anything like that happening. So what we're thinking of doing, though, is basically you will have a calendar, and then this calendar will go on your profile page, and then we will start to book meetings directly to you from there. And we can start to measure how many meetings we're booking for you and the actual ROI of your Twiz membership. So let me show you how that's going to work. So this is a new tab that you guys can't see right now, but it will go live pretty soon here. And basically it's called sales material. So after you've finished setting up all your basic info here, right, then you can come in here and you can set up your sales material. And your sales material basically is just showing us information that we can use to pitch you throughout social media, and then also inside our prospecting that comes through the leads. And then also agencies will match with you more often if you have really good sales material. So what you're going to want to do is you can see your public profile here. When you click on this, it's going to take you directly to your profile. So you can view it, you can see what other people view. And so right now, there's nothing showing for my booking because I don't have the link in here. But once I put this in, it'll actually show. So let me show you what that looks like. So basically that calendar, if you wanted to set it up, you're going to click manage meetings. And basically it's going to take you directly to our portal for all of our meetings management. And what you can do is you can create a meeting room. And if you want, you can also create your calendar. You can actually set up your page with your bookable services, and then you can go and manage services. And so these are different kinds of services that you can set up that you could then have people book meetings towards. And then what happens is then we take these booking page services, and we'll take the first one and we'll put it inside your website, right? And so basically what you're going to do on that side is you're going to be able to add these bookable services. That's one feature inside the meetings. You're also going to be able to send people links for quick meetings, just like this. And then you can instantly join calls that have, just like Zoom. It's basically, we literally built our own version of Zoom. You can come in here and you can set up calls with people and you can join meetings, and the fidelity is just as good as Zoom. I've already tested it a bunch. It's pretty much exactly the same. You can add people to it. You can do all sorts of things. We're even going to add like recording features and all sorts of stuff, but you can invite people. You can do breakout rooms. You can do all sorts of stuff. You could even do local recording right now and record it to your computer and it will pick it up. You can share your screen, all sorts of stuff inside here, inside the software. You can create a meeting room if you want, right? So all of this is in here. And then one cool thing is it's kind of like Calendly meets Zoom or like Google Hangouts. That's basically what it is. And so you could take all the contacts, anybody you've ever met with will show up here so you can see it all. And then you can see your availability. You can connect your calendars. You can set your availability inside here. So that way we can book meetings. And everything's essentially in one place. And then again, if you want to go back, you just hit the backspace to go back to the app. So essentially what this new feature is going to do, having this meeting function and this video function, is it's going to allow us to actually have people book meetings with each other inside the app automatically based on their availability. So let's say Susan and John are two agencies inside the Twiz membership, and they both set their availability and they both opt in to want to meet each other. Then if that happens, we can just book a meeting directly on your calendar if you allow us to. So there's this little button here, which I'll show you, that says book meetings on your behalf is enabled. If you set up your meetings and you don't want us to book meetings for you, all you have to do is come into the software and disable that function. But what we're going to be able to do is we're going to be able to book partner meetings. We're going to be able to book sales meetings from people who are filling out forms on our website, but then also people who are just coming to view your profile on the internet. Because I'm going to show you one other thing here really quick, which I think is really going to blow your mind and we're really, really, really excited about. And that is the ability for every single person in the app to actually make commission referring business to other agencies inside the app. And this is something that we plan on having pretty soon, where basically people will be able to connect their Stripe account. And then from there, when they connect their Stripe account, we can actually facilitate payments. So you could say, hey, I want to launch a commission model where every single meeting that I get, I want to pay out $100 for every single meeting that's qualified and that I approve. Well, we can actually do stuff like that inside the software. And I'm going to show you exactly how that's going to work. So basically, if I come in here and I hit this copy button, I'll have copied the link, right? So when I come here and I paste that link, let's check out what happens. You see how it had that little code at the end of it? That was a referral code. Well, guess what's going to happen? When that happens, it's going to attribute commission to you. And so we're going to start doing this. This is like sort of version 3 of the app. We're going to start making it where every single person can come into the app and basically easily refer business to each other without even thinking about it. It's just going to work like magic. You're going to say, oh, yeah, Nancy, she's really good at Instagram management. I'm going to go grab her link and then just send it to this person who needs it. And then from there, you're going to instantly get commission. And what we're going to try to do is facilitate a commission model. Now, some people might not opt into commission. We'll make it clear who has commission and who doesn't. But what we're doing, which I think is really cool, is when someone clicks on that referral link, they're going to be taken to a page that kind of looks like this. Let me show you. It will kind of look like Calendly's page here, and it'll just say first name, last name, email, maybe even phone number. And then when they fill that out, then it's going to take them directly to the profile here. So it's going to start here, and then it's going to take them directly to the profile. And what that's going to do is it's basically going to give you credit for making that referral, because we'll be able to take that item inside the URL and say, hey, you referred this person to Nancy, and so you will get commission or you'll get attribution of in some way, shape, or form for that referral, which we're really, really excited about. So just so you kind of can put this in perspective, we know that the more we can prospect for you, the more we can follow up for you, the more we can amplify your views online inside the software, and you literally don't do anything but just allow us to do that for you. The more we can do that, the more ROI you're going to get, the more meetings you're going to book. And now we're going to be able to not only book meetings for you, follow up for you, but we're also going to be able to track your ROI and then show you exactly how much money you're making from Twiz. And even in the future, being able to connect your Stripe account and then automatically have commission payments paid out to all your partners is something that we're going to be doing here very, very soon. And so you don't want to miss out on these improvements. This is something that we're really, really excited about. We think this is going to take the whole app to the next level. And we're so happy that you all have been able to work with us and be part of this community for so long. It definitely means the world to me. And I thank everybody who's been here since day one. Things are about to get really fun now that the software has really matured and we're in a really good place. So thank you so much for everybody who's been supportive and been around since day one. We really appreciate it. I do want to say one last thing, which is when you go into the account section here and you actually look at the account and then you check out like sales material, we also are adding all of this because we want to make it easy for you to add lead magnets. And what we're really going to do at the end of the day is we're going to actually take all that material and we're going to make an incredible landing page. And that landing page is going to be one that we know works because we have gotten really good at making landing pages that convert to booked meetings. That's like our main specialty. And hey, who knows? Maybe one day we can even run these ads directly to these pages to book meetings for you on autopilot just for being part of the network. So huge, huge, huge developments here. I'm so excited for everybody and we're really, really stoked to see how this all pans out. So thank y'all for watching this video overview. Stay tuned for more updates just like this. But to be honest, this might be the thing that takes us all to the next level. So thank you so much. Appreciate it.